This tiny nut is worth more than gold by weight. And what you're about to see will change how you eat cashews forever. $3 billion, 600,000 families, one of the most dangerous food processes on Earth. Welcome to the cashew empire.
Inside this shell, a chemical weapon that burns human skin on contact. Getting the nut out without destroying it, that's a billion-dollar problem.
This tiny nut is worth more than gold by weight. And what you're about to see will change how you eat cashews forever.
In the next 15 minutes, you'll witness 110 steps. From African soil to your soup.
This is Ivory Coast, West Africa, the cashew capital of planet Earth. And this is how it's really done.
It begins here. Ivory Coast produces 1 million tons of cashews annually, 20% of the entire sun.
This red soil holds secrets. Sandy loam, pH 5.5 to 7.0, perfect drainage.
400 horsepower of American engineering rips this land apart. 2 feet deep, breaking compacted earth that's been
Every tree will stand exactly 26.25 feet from its neighbor. Not 26, not 26.5. Before a single seed goes in the ground, an irrigation network is installed. In Ivory Coast's brutal dry season, water is survival. 20 tons of organic compost per hectare. Composted manure, crop residue, biochar. The soil is being...
Agronomists with PhD degrees test every square meter. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium levels analyzed digitally.
6 weeks of preparation. 6 weeks of science, sweat, and precision. This soil will support trees for 30 years and generate $15 million. 1,400 acres ready. In 5 years, this land will produce 800 tons of cashews annually.
Each stake is a promise. Each position calculated to the inch. In cashew farming, nothing.
These aren't ordinary seeds. These are W320 premium genetics, the highest grade in the world. Each seed costs $3. Most farmers pay 50 cents.
Under magnification, perfection is measured in microns. No pest damage, no deformities, perfect germination potential. Rejection rate? 40% don't make the cut.
24 hours submerged in organic fungicide. This bath protects against soil pathogens that kills 6% of untreated seedlings.
Chemistry saves lives.
Custom soil blend. 60% cocoa peat, 20% perlite, 20% aged compost.
One seed, 2 inches deep, pointed end down. 30,000 planted per day. This is industrial scale germination.
Computers maintain 80% humidity, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect light spectrum. These seeds 14 days compressed. Watch life emerge. This is the miracle that starts a billion-dollar industry.
6 months of growth transforms a seed into a 15-inch sapling with roots strong enough to survive anything nature throws at it.
Every sapling inspected, height, leaf count, root ball diameter, 12 different metrics. Only the top 30% leave this nursery.
30,000 survivors, ready for battle. They'll face scorching sun, torrential rain, and hungry insects. This is where theory meets reality.
The rainy season arrives. Farmers have exactly 3 weeks when soil moisture is perfect for transplanting. Miss this window? Wait another year.
GPS-guided drilling. 14-inch holes, exact depth, exact spacing, 26.25 feet apart.
1,500 trees planted per crew per day, each handled like a newborn baby. Rough treatment means 50% mortality.
Drip irrigation delivers half a gallon per tree, twice daily. Zero runoff, zero waste. Every drop goes exactly where it's needed.
1 week later, 1,400 acres planted, 40,000 trees. This is what $7 million of investment looks like.
90 days of growth compressed to seconds. Watch them establish. Roots diving 15 feet deep, anchoring against storms that will come.
Mulch rings protect young roots from 100-degree heat and competing weeds. 4 inches thick, 2 feet wide. Small detail, massive impact.
Weekly pest scouting identifies threats before they become disasters. Aphids, mealybugs, stem borers. Year 1 complete. 40,000 trees established. But harvest? That's 3 years away.
3 years of waiting. Watering, pruning, protecting. Cashew farming is a test of patience.
Year 4. December arrives. And with it, the first flowers.
Cashew flowers are nature's understated elegance. Pale pink, subtly fragrant, impossibly delicate.
After pollination, the transformation begins. The flower's base swells into the cashew apple, the false fruit. Mind-blowing botany. The apple you see is a swollen stem, a false fruit. The real fruit? That kidney.
12 weeks of development, green to gold to crimson red. The color spectrum is nature's ripeness indicator, and it's never wrong.
Peak season. Each tree produces 60 pounds of cashews. Across this plantation, 900,000 pounds worth $3 million.
This is perfection in nature. Firm apple, intact nut, no pest damage. This single cashew represents everything done right for 4 years.
The plantation manager makes the call. Sugar content, 22 bricks. Shell, fully lignified. Color,
5 a.m. 200 workers mobilize across 1,400 acres. They have 6 hours before.
Two methods: mechanical shakers for mature trees, hand pulls for young ones. 3,000 vibrations per minute or centuries-old technique.
Here's the danger. Inside that shell is anacardic acid. It causes chemical burns worse than poison ivy. Every worker wears protection, no exceptions.
Every bag weighed, every harvest documented. 14 tons collected today. Tomorrow, another 14.
For 12 weeks straight.
The cashew apple isn't waste. It's pressed into juice, fermented to wine, or made into jam.
Zero waste. Every part has value.
12 weeks of harvest, 900,000 pounds collected, worth $3 million raw. But the real money? That's made in the factory.
Before the factory, the sun does its work. 30,000 square feet of drying yards, where moisture drops.
Perfect distribution. Every nut touching concrete, none shaded by neighbors. Uneven drying means mold. Mold means millions lost.
3 days under African sun, turned every 4 hours. Temperature reaches 110 degrees. This is solar dehydration at industrial scale.
Moisture meters don't lie. At 12%, these stay another day. At 9%, they move to the factory.
Sudden rain is catastrophic. Wet cashews mold within hours. Every tarp must deploy in under 5 minutes.
Advanced facilities use mechanical dryers, forced hot air at 100 degrees, precise humidity control.
Post-drying inspection rejects 30%. Cracked shells, mold traces, insect damage, gone. Only perfection enters the factory.
50-kilo sacks, stamped with harvest date, drying batch, moisture content. Complete traceability from tree to package.
Temperature-controlled storage at 68 degrees. These pallets leave for 5 continents within 72 hours. The world is waiting. This is where raw cashews become valuable. This is where danger, precision, and technology collide. Welcome to the factory. Step inside. 30,000 square feet of controlled environment. Temperature, 68 degrees. Humidity?
6 a.m. Production begins. Every sack scanned, weighed, verified. From this moment,
Stage 1, industrial washing. High-pressure water at 90 psi removes field dirt accumulated over months.
Stage 2, density separation. Cashews bounce differently than rocks. Physics doing what human hands cannot. 30 tons processed per hour. Stage 3, precision sizing. Jumbo, large, medium, small, baby. Different sizes need different processing parameters.
Stage 4, steam roasting at 15 psi and 280 degrees. This softens the poisonous shell.
15 minutes at precise temperature. Too hot, kernels burn. Too cool, shells don't soften. The computer maintains temperature within 5 degrees. No human could do this.
Stage 6, moisture conditioning. Shells crack cleanest at exactly 8% moisture. Too dry, they...
Stage 7. This is the crown jewel. $1.2 million of German engineering. It cracks 30...
AI vision systems scan each cashew in milliseconds. The robot positions it perfectly, slight angle matters. Then, the blade. 42 pounds of pressure. The shell cracks. The caustic oil sprays. But the kernel? Untouched. 100,000 cashews per hour. Shells removed, kernels preserved. This machine pays for itself in 6 months.
Stage 8, pneumatic separation. Shells weigh nothing, kernels weigh plenty. Air pressure blows shells to waste processing, kernels continue to whelp.
Even the poisonous shells have value.
That caustic oil becomes industrial varnish worth $200 per liter.
Stage 9, human expertise. 20% of cashews, the jumbo size, the oddly shaped, require human touch. Machines are brilliant. Humans are irreplaceable.
This worker cracks one cashew every 3 seconds. She's done this for 15 years. Her hands know what computers never will.
Stage 10, skin removal. Kernels still wear a thin testa layer. Gentle abrasion removes it without damaging the delicate nut beneath.
Before and after. Brown and raw becomes pristine and premium. This is the transformation that justifies the price.
Stage 11, moisture stabilization. 5% moisture exactly. Too dry, kernels weigh less. Too moist, they weigh more. Grading demands precision.
Stage 12, AI quality control. 400 kernels per second scanned. Cracks, discoloration,
Stage 13, precision grading. W180, W320, splits, pieces. Weight to W180, the premium grade, 180 kernels per kilogram. These command $18 per kilo, triple the price of standard grades.
W320, standard grade, smaller kernels, lower price, $6 per kilo. Same quality, different size. The market pays for mass.
Splits and pieces, broken during processing but still valuable, $3 per kilo. Nothing is wasted. Broken cashews become baking ingredients, trail mix, cashew butter.
Stage 14, color perfection. Even slight discoloration in sizzle to your eye. Yes. Stage 15, metal detection. Every kernel passes through any metal fragment from broken machinery, tools.
Human eyes. After all the AI, all the automation, expert inspectors perform. Machines are precise.
Vacuum sealing. Oxygen removed, freshness locked in. These cashews will taste fresh 6 months from now, anywhere on Earth. Premium packages get nitrogen flushing. Inert gas replaces all oxygen. Zero oxidation, maximum freshness. Export-grade preservation for international markets.
Commercial packaging, branded boxes, heat-sealed closures. From this point forward, these cashews are products, ready for stores, ready for customers.
Stage 19, robotic palletizing. Precise stacking, stable loads. These pallets ship to Dubai.
Stretch wrapping secures the load. Multiple layers protect against shifting, moisture, damage during ocean freight. Ready for the 21-day journey.
Final certification. Every pallet documented. Harvest date, processing batch, quality verification, complete traceability from tree to shipping container.
Cold storage at 55 degrees Fahrenheit, preserving freshness until containers arrive. The cold chain never breaks. From this warehouse to your
container loaded but refrigerated containers hold 22 pallets each. From Abidjan port to international markets.
The containers leave the factory. Destination, Abidjan port, then ocean freight. In
Dubai, London, New York, Tokyo. From one factory in Ivory Coast to premium shelves worldwide.
New York, Tuesday afternoon. A customer selects premium cashews, $8 for 1 pound. They have no idea what it took to get here.
They open the package, pour a handful. Take one. The texture is perfect. The flavor is rich.
But 4 years growing, 21 processing stages, 6 continents traveled, 14 tons of machinery, 200 workers, 1 cashew.
Back in Ivory Coast, those 200 workers support 600 families. Their children attend school.
Some workers handle poison daily. The caustic oil burns skin on contact. They wear protection. The risk is real. This is the price.
$3 billion industry. Farmers receive 20%. Workers receive 25%. The rest? Equipment, logistics, retail markup. Complex economics supporting global trade.
The global network. Ivory Coast, Vietnam, India produce. America, Europe, Middle East consume.
Environmental responsibility matters. These trees sequester carbon. Zero waste, every part used. Water conserved.
Now they understand. Every cashew, a 4-year journey. Hundreds of hands.
The Cashew Chronicles. 4 years, 110 steps, 6 continents.